Welcome to the Adult Gymnastics Podcast. Today we have Stephanie, and she has an incredible story to share about being a Blackhawk mechanic and serving in the military, living in Germany. She's done gymnastics forever. She's been competing since 2001. So she's really seen the world of adult gymnastics grow so much. And I'm so excited just to hear your story and learn from you. Thanks so
Thank you
much
so
for
much for
joining us,
having me.
Stephanie.
Thank you. Thank you
Of
for having me.
course. So let's start from the beginning. You started gymnastics at 4 years old in 1974.
Yes.
Tell us about that and
So
just briefly about your life.
yeah, so I was about 4 years old, and my neighbor was a cheerleader. And so she started teaching me gymnastics on the front lawn, cartwheels and walkovers and things like that. And I was just a little peanut. And so my parents were like, "Oh, let's put her in a gymnastics class." I'm sure, other people have similar stories as me. It's, jumping on my parents' bed and doing tumbles on the front lawn. And my parents were like, "Let's put her in a class." And, so I started a gymnastics class in the basement of a church. And he was a Russian coach who came, he was barely could speak English. And I came to his class and could already do cartwheels and front walkovers and back walkovers and all that. And I'm like, "Oh, I could do that." And he's like, no, I need to spot you. And he didn't realize I could actually do these things already. So
Amazing.
so after class, he was like, "Oh, she needs to join my team," and my parents found out how much it was, and they're like, "No, we can't afford that."
Yeah.
So I just did recreational gymnastics. And then, when I got into high school, I did cheerleading. And when I was a little bit older, around 2001, I was 21 at the time. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. No, I'm sorry. In 2001, I was 31. I can't do math, but no, I started doing meets in like the mid 90s. And we had the Empire State Games, which is in New York. They had this like Olympic style competition.
Amazing.
And Mike Tyson boxed in this, Empire State Games back in the day. So it was a pretty prestigious type situation.
Yeah.
And I did master's gymnastics, which was 22 years and up.
Incredible.
I got 2 dogs here, so I'm trying to keep them quiet with treats.
Nice.
Yeah, so I competed in that from in my mid 20s, and then through like the early 2000s. And then after that, I think the Empire State Games went away because they budgetary reasons. So I didn't compete again until 2023 in Ohio.
Wow.
I went out to Ohio because one of the girls in the Facebook group was like, "Hey, we're having a meet in 2 weeks. You want to come out and compete?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" So I threw together some routines and everything. And then 2 days before that competition, I tore my ACL for the second time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, "Oh, this is delightful." So I did the competition anyway. We'd all figure it out.
What a badass. I mean,
I bought my tickets and everything. So I went out.
If you've been deployed in Iraq and Kuwait, you can do anything. You're a complete hero and a legend. What a badass you are.
Yeah. So, like 2004, I went in the Army. I was in the Army. I had been teaching gymnastics full time up until I went in the Army. And unfortunately, gymnastics teaching does not pay very well. It should pay more. So I went in the Army and became a Blackhawk Helicopter Mechanic and was stationed in Germany for a couple years. And then went to Fort Riley, Kansas. I deployed from there to Iraq. So I was in Iraq for 15 months. And then after that, I got out of active duty military and then became active National Guard with New York National Guard.
Amazing.
Still a helicopter mechanic, deployed with them to Kuwait and went to Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. And was down there for a month or so. We were delivering
helping
food and
out.
water. Yeah.
Gosh, thanks for all of your service over the world. Yeah. And then I saw that you started gymnastics program in Germany. So you're still doing your military stuff, keeping gymnastics alive in your world.
Yeah, on post there really wasn't a lot of things for the kids to do, and one of the moms
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I want to start a gymnastics program." I saw a flyer, I think, and we're looking for kids interested in gymnastics. So I reached out to the mom. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm an actual gymnastics teacher. So if you're
Yeah.
looking for someone to teach the class, because I think they were just going to get a conglomerate of parents together for kids
Totally.
to tumble. She's like, "Really? You're a real gymnastics teacher?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've had a little bit of experience. I started coaching when I
Yeah.
was 12, right? So a couple years. And so we did that for, about a year, on and off. We were, had a couple, sessions of
Amazing.
classes. And, it was great. The kids were fun. And, we just had this tiny little hall that we had a couple mats and a couple balance beams, I think. So that was
Yeah.
fun. So
So tell me about what you've noticed in the adult gymnastics world specifically from when you started competing until now. Like what has been some changes you've seen?
it's so amazing because when I did do gymnastics in the early 90s, we had, again, it was Empire State Games, and the masters competition that was the only competition for adults. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had like one chance once a year to do a competition. And I remember I broke my toe. I would have a habit of breaking something before I go to a competition. I broke my toe, my little pinky toe, like that
No.
week, like last practice before competition to go to Syracuse. And I'm like, well, I'm still going to compete because it's my only chance this year.
Yeah.
So I competed with a broken toe, and that was fun on balance beam and vault, and floor. And so, yeah, so it was like that was it. It's like if you wanted to compete as an adult, there really were not that many competitions anywhere. It wasn't like it was now. I wish they had something like it is now where they're all over the country.
Hmm.
There's like so many different organizations you can join. I mean,
Hmm.
so it's like if you want to do anything from, like bronze excel, that's what I compete in because, got two ACL
Yeah.
surgeries under my belt
Totally.
and, amongst other things. And I'm 56, right? So,
But you're
I
doing it, and that's what
yeah,
matters is you're
right.
going, you're doing it, you're having fun.
Yeah, and I just did
And
the
you're so
Masters World Cup, which was amazing. So there
You
were
did?
so there was a lady there that I
Yeah.
competed with back in the 90s in New York. Come here. Hi.
Amazing.
Back in the 90s in New York. And
Dog
she was
just
in
cheering you
her
on.
80s now. She's in her 80s
I
now.
love it.
But
I love it. That's
yeah,
incredible.
and I'm like, I don't know. You probably don't remember me, but we competed together back in Empire State Games. She's like, oh
Wow.
my gosh, yeah.
That's so
So,
special.
yeah. So there were girls who'd never competed before, all the way up through Sophia Campana was there. Campana was
Yeah.
there, and she
So
competed
we're really
international.
good friends with Sophia.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm I'm
love her.
actually
I
her
remember
tour manager. And so we've
oh,
been doing a whole summer tour together.
I love her. I'm such a fan of hers. I was just watching her Spider-Man challenge
Yeah.
thing that she did
I will
today.
let her know. Yeah.
Yep,
And then
yep,
also
yep.
Hugh and then also Hugh I'm Hugh Smith who is my co-founder of the Adult Gymnastics Retreats and this
Yes.
podcast. He's actually was supposed to be on here today. He was gone. He did his first competition back since he went to like the Olympics. And so I
Okay.
love the World
Good.
Cup. It is
Yes,
every
it was
level,
so
every
much fun.
age, every person. It's the
Yes.
most beautiful thing. Everyone's just so supportive of each other and encouraging and cheering each other on, no matter if you're Sophia Capana level or if this is
Yep.
your brand new and you're just doing a somersault on the floor. It's like everyone's so pumped for you.
I know. And I'm already like, as soon as I was done, I'm like, okay, what's my music for next year?
Yeah.
So that's one of those
Yay.
things where, um, you know, even a few years back, there weren't this many opportunities for adults to compete. It was like basically, oh, you're 18. And if you're not going to compete in college, okay,
Yeah.
well,
You're
find
done.
something else to do, you know,
Yeah.
good luck with pickleball, it's just, it's like, I don't have any eye hand coordination. So I
Yeah.
can't play pickleball.
Okay. At
So
our
gymnastics
at,
is
at
different.
our last retreat here in Utah, we went to like our first night dinner was there's this really fun place and there's all these pickleball courts and curling and all these games and activities. And
Right.
we're like, watch gymnasts try to do pickleball. And we were all like
Right.
horrible.
We're really uncoordinated people.
We're
If we're not on the competition floor, we're very
yeah, we're
uncoordinated.
not doing a
So
flip off of a bar. or a cartwheel on a balance beam. We have no idea how to function.
Trip over the Litton carpet. That's me. So, so it's amazing that, we have all these opportunities. And now, of course, the girls in elite. I mean, we got Caitlin Ohashi coming back at 29. You've got, was it Ellie Black? I mean, it's just, it's amazing. So,
and now your late 20s is like a total normal age to do elite high level competition. I mean, there's people even in their 40s doing elite level stuff, and it's incredible to see. So I remember as a little girl, it was always like when you were like 15, you were done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was in your gymnastics life.
Well, that was the thing. I mean, again, I was born in 1970.
Yeah.
So it was the year, I was in the Mary Lou Retton era. I was 14 when she was in the Olympics. So I remember watching her.
Of course.
Just being like, oh my God, and by the time she was done with the Olympics, I think the next year she retired. So it wasn't like you would see girls that were a little bit older. I mean, I think Kathy Johnson was a little bit older, but even then, I think she was in her late 20s or mid 20s. And that was like, she was ancient. Totally, and, and it's like now we see girls in their, 20s, 30s and, Oksana Chusovitna, bless her.
Absolutely. Still kicking. And I think that's the most special thing about seeing that from the elite level all the way down, because the woman who I just interviewed in the last podcast, she started gymnastics at age 52. And I was like, best day to start gymnastics.
That's so amazing.
And she's having so much fun.
Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. I think I've got like 400 and something followers. So
love it.
Not too many, but I have people all the time going, oh my God, you're so, you've been an inspiration to me. I want to start a class. I'm like, you have to do it.
Yeah.
You have to get out there and just do it. Don't wait another day. Yep. Don't say, well, maybe next week or what. Go sign up go find a gym. You can find one. Go do it right now.
Yeah.
Don't wait another day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also if you go on the Just Like Fine Wine, the Facebook group, they have a whole list of all the gyms across America.
Yes.
And there's I did some research on this a while ago, but there's it was 415 adult gymnastics classes happen across the country every single week and happening in almost every state. So go find a gym, go do it. I love it. You just got to do it. Just got to show up. I know it can be a little scary.
Because you're just going to be another day older. And another day creakier.
Yeah.
So,
and what I love most about the adult gymnastics world is across the board, everywhere I've gone, all the different countries, all the different states, is you're going to find the most encouraging, supportive, positive people ever.
It really is. And it's shocking. It's so inclusive.
Yes.
It's, it's LGBTQ friendly. It's age friendly. It's, across the board. It's wonderful. I mean, it's like,
everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
That's what
I love. You have a stressful day of being a mom and working and traffic and bouncing and trying to pay your bills and just all the things. And you go to your gymnastics class. Everyone's stoked to see you. Everyone's cheering you on. Everyone's so happy that everyone's there. And it's just
if I have the worst day at work where I'm just I'm feeling garbagey. You just the worst day at work. I go to gymnastics and it's okay, I can turn it off. Yeah. And I can go bounce on the gym on the trampoline.
Best therapy.
Take it out, take it out on the floor,
Yeah.
And it's just you get in there and you're just to quote Taylor Swift, you just shake it off, So I'm way too old to be Swiftie, but
I love it. Oh, this has been so fun chatting with you. Okay, so it's time's almost over, but if you have one word to tell people, last phrase, last sentence to encourage someone who's maybe listening to your show and be like, should I start gymnastics? I don't know. What should I do? What are you going to tell them?
Just do it. Just go sign up for a class. This is your chance to do something you always want to do. Go sign up for a class today.
Amazing.
Right
I love it. Yeah. Right now. Yep. Do it right now. Right now. Don't wait. Because everyone can make their excuses.
Yeah. Before you overthink it, just go sign up.
Yeah. So. Oh, wait, we're going to have Caden. He's my little boy. He wanted to say hi.
Hey, Caden. How are you?
Here.
So, I have this Pokemon app.
You have Pokemon? He's really into Pokemon.
And I have a new update.
You have a new update on your app. Okay. That's amazing.
And I'm going to choose this one.
So, adult gymnastics definitely is kid inclusive too.
Friendly. Yeah.
kid friendly.
I remember when I was competing in my,
Yeah, there you go.
my mid-20s.
Yeah.
And my son was little, right? He was
Yeah.
probably 3 or 4. And somebody's like, "Oh, your mommy's out there doing gymnastics. Isn't that cool?" He goes, "Yeah, she does it all the time." Went back to it was totally
Like, no big deal.
He's like, "Yeah, she does it all the time. It's really annoying, you know?" So
Ah,
he
I
never
mean, the
even
mere-
liked gymnastics. I tried to put him in a camp one year and he was like, "No, I don't like this." Other than the trampoline, he had no use for it whatsoever. So
That was so funny.
he
The
played
main reason I do
guitar. Yeah.
gymnastics is so when I go to the trampoline park, I'm like the coolest mom there.
The coolest
Because I'm
mom.
doing back
Yeah.
handsprings, I'm flipping around, everyone else
Yeah.
is just sitting there, and I'm like, no. My kids are like, whoa, my mom's a badass.
Yeah.
It's the whole
Well,
point I
that's
do
the thing,
gymnastics.
after I hurt my knee, because I tore it twice, right? And the
Yeah.
first time I hurt my knee, I was out for a year. And I gained some weight. I wasn't feeling good and everything. I'm going to go back. And then I, built it up to do a competition, tore my ACL again. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that again. I was back in the gym.
Yeah.
Next week, I wasn't doing gymnastics, but I was in the gym with the girls, doing conditioning, doing my physical therapy.
Gotta do
so
it.
I wasn't out of the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta keep going. Just never stop. That's why I tell people you just can't stop ever. 85, still just go. Don't stop, because the day you stop is the day you start kind of like dying inside.
The day you stop, I don't want to retire.
Yeah, never. We'll never retire. I love it. Okay, we're getting on that. Never retire,
Right,
never stop. Always keep going. It can change what you do, but like you just keep going with something.
You try something different. Try,
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do a back layout anymore. I guess I'll do a back handspring step out. That's what I'm working on now.
Yeah, I love it. All right, Stephanie.